We've got two new exhaust systems that we're going to be installing on our STI in this video. And here's a quick sneak peek of an IAG diffuser. We've also got a front splitter. And if you're interested in the Aero bits, make sure you stay tuned to the end of the video. So believe it or not, the IAG shop car is still rocking the stock exhaust system. So in this video, we're going to be switching it out for an aftermarket Catback exhaust so we can hear a bit more of that Subi rumble. So, as you already know, we're going to be installing the AWE Touring Edition exhaust on the STI. And I'm really excited about it because I've had an AWE Touring Edition exhaust on my WX before, and I really like the way it sounds. But there is one key difference that AWE does for the STI exhaust versus the WX. They actually tune the resonator different on the WX than they do on the STI, and that's because they have different engines. As exhaust gases exit the engine and flow into the sound chamber, they pass through strategically located ports and reflection chambers. By controlling the position and the placement of these reflection chambers, and when the sound rejoins the rest of the exhaust gases, they're able to phase out unwanted frequencies. But that's not it. We've also got the AWE track conversion kit that we're going to be sticking on the car later in the video to see how it sounds when the car is a little bit louder. Hopping under the STI, this is one of the biggest reasons why I'm excited to get the stock exhaust off the car. As you can see, the stock piping is pretty skinny. It measures out to about 2.4 inches in this mid-pipe section here and about 1.7 inches here where the axle backs split out into two. So there's definitely a bit of a restriction, and especially down the road if we start adding power mods, bigger turbos, it's going to be nice to have better flow. AWE is a full 3-inch system, so it's definitely going to give us better exhaust flow, less restrictions, and we might even pick up a little bit of power. So now that I've driven with the AWE Touring Edition exhaust on the STI, I want to give you my thoughts. You can definitely tell that AWE has tuned this Catback for this sound of the EJ because it really just enhances the boxer rumble, and there weren't any unwanted frequencies in the car. I didn't get any low bassy sounds or any drones, so that was really nice, making this a really easy exhaust to live with if you have a daily driver. So just in terms of aesthetics, I really like how the diamond black tips look, and the nice part is you don't have to clean them as often as a chrome tip because it hides some of that exhaust soot. So compared to other STI exhaust systems like an NVIDIA N1 or a Tomei, this is definitely going to be on the quieter side and a little bit more refined. So let's go ahead and throw on the track edition. All right, so hopefully you could tell from the video just how loud the AWE Track Edition exhaust is. If you do like a loud exhaust, this is a pretty awesome option. Personally, I really enjoyed the pops and the bangs on downshifts, and it gives the car a nice throaty tone, so that was super fun for some spirited driving on the back roads. But then I did find myself driving to the office and noticing a little bit of drone in the car. So if you are living with this exhaust every day, personally, I'd recommend going with the Touring Edition. But let me know what you guys thought in the comment section down below, what your favorite exhaust was. So we decided to leave the Touring Edition on the car because I like the way it sounds, but there is one more thing I want to do to make the rear end have a more complete look. Justin's actually test fitting a prototype diffuser, and we're developing some splitters and some diffusers. I think it's really going to help set off the rear end of this car and make everything look a lot more aggressive. Okay, so one of the coolest parts of our new prototype diffuser is the fact that it's fully height adjustable. So even though we've got those big mufflers on the Touring Edition exhaust, we're able to actually fit the diffuser around them. So check this out. You can go up or down with the diffuser depending on the exhaust you're running and the preference. This middle section here is adjustable. You can get it to fit tighter or looser depending on your style. Another cool part about the diffuser is we designed it to line up with the OEM diffuser, so all these fins are exactly where they should be. They're nice and lined up, which I think visually just looks really nice. So comment down below what your guys' thoughts are on the new diffuser design and if you would rock one. We've also got a splitter that I want to show you guys up front. So moving up front, we've got this new IAG front splitter that we've been working on. This thing is super awesome. It's got a nice aggressive look to it, and it really just completes the look, especially if you're running that rear diffuser. I love the way that it matches the OEM bumper design, and it's gonna work on either a pre-facelift or a post-facelift bumper for the V8 chassis. But my favorite part of this front splitter is the mounting hardware. We've got these really cool riv nuts, so the splitter can be removed and installed without causing any damage. You don't have to drill into your bumper, and it doesn't use self-tappers like some other competitive splitters on the market. And then if you come around to the side here, you can see it's got a couple of other really nice features. It's got this little rubber trim that we're using, and then these side winglets here. And it's going to be available in two different finishes. We have obviously the matte black powder coat that you see here, and we've got a gloss black option that we're going to be offering. And if you do want to run something even more aggressive, we've also got these canards that go on the bumper as well. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section down below about the new IAG Aero. We want to hear from you guys what you think. And like I said, it will be available in a couple months. Well, that's pretty much gonna do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me modify the STI. It sounds amazing with the new AWE exhaust on there, and it also looks a lot better now that we've got some prototype Aero bits on there. I did actually throw on some front canards too, so you guys can take a look at what that looks like. But again, we wanna hear from you guys, so let me know what your thoughts are. If you are interested in picking up an AWE exhaust, I'll make sure I leave links in the description down below. And with that said, guys, I'll see you in the next video.